Night of Destruction number 3 on season 4 of the Low Budgets as we get ready to go here for event number 2, Tommy the Enduro. As we've always seen, Tommy, these Enduros have always been on a road course style track with a kidney bean, maybe an arch out the front straightaway. Today we have that arch on the front straightaway, but we're doing something we've never done before. It is the full third mile.
I don't know what our race director, Mike Atkinson, was thinking about this, because, man, am I nervous. I'm not nervous about me. I'm nervous about every other clown out there with us.
No.
Jeffrey, we are going to probably be hitting 80 miles an hour, I'd guess. Well, on a normal road course, our top speed can be around probably 60, 65 before we enter the sharp parts of the corner on the infield. And I'm expecting some big speed here.
Yeah, and Tommy, with big speed sometimes comes big hits, and that's one of the reasons why you and I looked at each other and went, this is going to be sketchier than hell.
Yeah, I'm not going to go hard in my car. My car is abused already, and there's no way my car with that wheel that's pointed sideways and inward is going to be able to handle this third mile track. So I am just going to be a camera car out there. I'm just going to enjoy the race, cruise out there, and hopefully film everybody else wrecking and doing stupid stuff.
Same goes for me. I fully have committed that the car that I'm driving in this is Nick Wilde.
Yeah.
Again, you know, we just got him done in the figure 8 race, and that was fun. But Nick Wilde driving in this race, I'm fully aware that this car got out of a demolition derby, and we didn't do anything to it.
Yeah,
Tommy.
so who knows what damages.
I don't want a wheel to break off as I go flying in 90
Exactly.
into turn number 1. So I'm going to be like you, probably a camber car out there, goof off a little bit, maybe mess with you from time to time.
Oh yeah, and Shayla, you know, she mentioned the same thing, that she's not, and she knows that there's going to be somebody that hits her and everything else. So with that, we'll see what we can do. 31 cars scheduled for this one.
Hold on to your hats. We're going third mile racing for the first time in the Enduros. Here's the Low Budgets. Hold on to your hats.
It's going to be fucking insane. I'm just going to sit back, relax, and watch.
Be safe out there.
I'm watching my mirror as much as I am my front bumper.
I'm almost more worried about my mirror. I almost got turned in the figure 8 race.
Oh, someone tried to bump me. But luckily they were low budget.
Are you like me and you're just gonna start in the back?
Oh yeah. I can't wait. It's gonna be like NASCAR 2003. Talladega racing.
You want to spectate the first 10 laps like usual? Yeah.
Alright, this may or may not be the wildest enduro race ever. It's actually a mini stock race. This is literally a third mile mini stock race.
Alright folks. Found out that this race is going to be on the full third mile. This Enduro is on the full third mile with cars that don't have full cages and drivers that probably are just the same way in the head, like Tommy and I. This is going to be a survival race. Tommy and I are actually probably going to more focus on being camera cars because this is insane. Like these speeds, with these types of cars, plus both of ours have been wrecked multiple times, so we know what they're capable of, but it's just like there's no way. We might see some of the biggest wrecks in enduro racing tonight. That everyone stays safe, has the right equipment in their cars for whatever they're about to do. This is insane. Folks, buckle up. There's no telling what a lot of these cameras are going to see tonight.
This race might have a lot of carnage in it. It's actually a tri-oval shaped track, meaning it's an oval track like in NASCAR, but it's got a bit of a kink on the front straightaway to make it like a D-shaped oval. I guess I should have said a D-shaped oval. So Jeffrey and I on Low Budget TV go out and film motorsports events all over the Southern California area, and what these cars replicate, well, not even replicate, these type of cars that we're driving right now at a local level are usually what they call mini stocks or sport compact cars. We're actually going to recreate that type of racing here tonight. We're going to be running an oval track for the first time ever at Irwindale Speedway in the quote enduro race. We might as well just retitle this event right now the mini stock race. Twin 15 lap races, so 15 lap and then a red flag with a break, and then another 15 laps to go. This will be the second event, obviously, for this car that I'll be running in the Demolition Derby. And Jeffrey and I, we know how crazy these drivers are on a road course where it's slower paced. This is going to be the fastest track these cars have ever driven, and it can get really wild out there. Shayla's already going to the back. She knows what's going on.
A lot of this is going to be more of us staying out of the way from the super crazy. I mean, granted, we're the drivers who are about to do a Demolition Derby in a few hours, but.
So after this event, this enduro race, it will be the Demolition Derby that this car will be racing in. And the reason why we're not all going crazy is because we don't want to hurt ourselves. These are knucklehead drivers out here.
Because it's so crazy. Hey, watch out!
Lights out, field's bunched up.
All right, here we go. This is it, folks. Hold on! We already just demolished the car.
Green flag, here we go. And the crash already at the start, big impact. There's a red flag already. No red flag. That was a huge hit. There we go. There's a red flag. Holy cow. That is insane.
That didn't take long.
Did you see that?
No, what happened?
The 5 car stopped for the tire, the tractor tire. One of Mike's pick your part cars. And it stopped. It was like, oh fuck. You know, it came to a complete stop. And the 83 totally just ran full speed into the back of the bumper.
Matty destruction.
Look at the 83 car. Did you see that? That was a crazy hit.
What's funny is that's so unrelated to the track size. Yeah. Like, that could have happened on any of our courses.
That car's going to the scrapper.
Do you think the 5's out? at least for the Derby.
It might make it for the Derby.
The driver might be done.
That was such a big hit.
Did the car get air?
Oh, I'm sure. I just remember seeing the 5 car coming to a stop. I remember seeing, there it goes. I remember seeing the car come to a stop and then a sudden impact.
Well, that car's ready for the Derby.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, you can see the way that back end is that her car went under it.
Yo, yeah.
Stay out of trouble. I'm probably not even gonna get fully on the throttle.
I'm just gonna watch everybody go nuts. I'm gonna be watching the mirror as much as I watch the front end. I don't need to kill myself over it. Yeah, because someone's gonna come dive below us and then wash up and take us all out. So what I'm doing is I'm doing circles because I'm trying to keep the engine cool and starting to steam a little bit. Watch these knuckleheads here.
I'm gonna take it a little bit easy right now.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, diving it in. I'm surprised so far.
This is what I'm talking about. Forget that.
Oh, there we go. Right around. Go to 17.
It's not so much about not wanting to go at this speed. It's more about not trusting your competition. So I'm probably gonna drive around like this, but we'll see what we see. Oh, there's a wreck.
Actually, so far so good for a lot of these drivers. I'm really impressed. I don't know if this is an exciting race. I think the guy in the lead, here comes Jeffrey for a bump drive. I think the guy in the lead is ahead by at least half a track. Maybe we'll just follow this one for a little bit. I think I'm having steering issues. I hear my car squeaking.
Notice Shayla has the Mad Max. Okay, go on the outside. I heard it, I just was like, why are you up there? What doggy? too. A Saturday night cruise, driving out here. There goes Fang. Phenomena. Oh shit. I gave him a good bump draft. You can see in the draft the way the car handles. Oh, Tommy's pushing it right now. Oh man. I'm gonna try to keep up with the leaders right now. I made the mistake of not watching where I was going before. You guys might remember that from season 1 on the last, or the first magic destruction I should say, that we ever had on the low budget. It wasn't a good day for me. It was like Bellwether calling Lionheart Lion Fart. Shit. Give me strength, Judy. Nick Wild needs some strength. It's called a hustle. It's called a hustle. Oh. Apparently my engine needs maintenance. That sucks. Everybody's gonna need a new restaurant tire at the end of this race. Except for Shayla, Jeffrey, and I. Survival. Although this race, just because of the nature of it right now, more cars might end up finishing. Less tight turns to wreck in, less little contact. But that little contact adds up really quick. Like a tax write-off. So I got to transfer over my transponder. I'm pretty sure I've lost the duct tape. I would bet, I would gamble on the fact that I've lost the duct tape. Dang it.
All right, well, this car survived, I think. We'll see if it starts back up for the Demolition Derby. Up next, I think it's a jet truck in the skid plate race. Oh boy. It'll be fun to see how that, I liked how my gray car, Jason's old car, did in the last skid plate race. When Jeffrey wasn't here, the car drove excellent. I just gotta do a better job of judging the crowd.
31 cars started this event, Tommy, and immediately we saw, right at the beginning, what we were worried about.
We killed 2 off right at the start, and it was an unusual crash. I mean, I think somebody misjudged where the tires were, and then somebody really wasn't looking forward out the windshield.
What was weird about it, too, is we talked about how the thing that worried us about this whole race was going to be the speed, but that was right at the start.
Yeah.
We weren't even at speed.
You know, and surprisingly, I give all the drivers some props. No major wrecks.
I know. You and I both,
I was
heading into this event, were convinced that someone was going to break a wrist or something in this event. But everybody, I guess cooler heads prevailed. But those guys were pushing these cars, Tommy, faster than I've ever seen.
Oh man, I was watching these cars passing me on the inside. Their wheels were sparking.
We were just backing off, letting these guys go.
I was convinced that at one point up against the wall that someone was going to slide into the side of me.
Yeah.
None of it happened. It was actually a true, what we see in normal oval track racing, like a mini stock race, where all these 4 cylinders are racing on the oval track perfectly fine.
Yeah, go figure, huh? So
I was surprised.
So as far as my race goes, I spent it, like we talked about, being a camera car, goofing off a little bit. Somehow I managed to finish up into what spot? 16th?
Yeah. I finished 14th
I
somehow.
passed half the field just goofing off.
Yeah, exactly. Share the 17th place finish.
Yeah.
So, hey, we got cars ready to go for next time now.
We certainly do, as 2 of our cars are going to be in the Demolition Derby later tonight. But yeah, no, so as we discussed, we were able to survive this event. It turned out just fine. Who would have thought that? But Tommy, we still got 3 more events to go tonight.
Oh yeah, we still got a busy bee to fly.
It is now time for the skid plate race coming up next.